Hello everybody, Soren and Crimson here.
Hey guys.
We were at the restaurant having dinner, which I know this with everything going on, it's nice to be able to. But we saw the baseball game, it was Dodgers and Padres. And I'm sorry, but we gotta figure out something for the players so they can hear the fans.
Even if it's as simple as bringing in their families to sit in the stands, because those cutouts, they don't even have audio running from what we could tell. 85 looked like he was about to cry.
It's just, we're not huge on following sports, but we respect the skill and talent behind it. And the players need something to support them, even
because
if
they're off their game. The highest percentage of runs right now is 59.6.
They were saying in the league.
And that was Chicago?
Yeah, that was the Cubs. We need to, even if you just set it up so they hear like the noise from their families running from the PAs.
Even if it's as simple as hooking up a Discord of people watching it to the big speakers where they usually do the announcement stuff.
So they can hear the crowd cheering and such. Something.
They feed off the emotion. And right now they're just feeding off each other's tenseness.
Because they're struggling.
We didn't see one ball actually fly. The closest we saw was one pivoting at the ground.
And now we saw players that never miss all three strike out.
Does 23 for the Padres struck out.
And that's not normal for him.
We don't know the names.
We don't know their names.
We know the numbers and which team.
But we need to do something for these players. We need to give them something. There's something that needs to happen for all sports. For goodness sake, if we can do a voice vid chat for schooling, we got to be able to do something for sports teams so they can at least hear the crowd, get some of the energy. Give them let them know while they're playing, people still care, that they give a shit. They need something.
I don't care where this ends up. Spread it through Facebook, Twitter, Reddit.
I don't care if you link mine, do your own. You have other ideas, put it out there. That's sweet.
Just get the idea out there.
They need something. Because it's to the point right now, it's painful.
Because I was actually seriously watching the game, and I've never been interested in baseball in my life.
And it was, I'll be honest, watching them with the expressions on their faces, the fact that the catcher was nearly missing the ball.
He was having to catch it almost on the ground.
Because of how it's affecting.
He actually wiped tears.
He did wipe tears at one point.
He was crying.
We need to do something for the players.
Even the coaches are off.
They need that auditory at least.
So either we need to get their families into the stands instead of all these cardboard cutouts and mannequins.
Well, I understand social distancing.
At
least put some sort of auditory.
Even if it's just speakers.
Giving them the noise from the crowds. They need something.
Because they're struggling.
And this affects...
This goes for all sports.
All sports, all performance arts, really.
Mm-hmm.
Even because musicians feed off the crowd. Sports players play off the crowd.
It's like streamers, like us. We feed off the emotions in our chat. It's the same for everyone else.
It's hard to believe how much of a difference it makes, but it does make a big difference. So let's try to do something for these sports players. Let's try to get something implemented. I don't know if this will ever reach anyone to make a difference.
I will post it to freaking Twitter and tag every sports team I can think of.
Yeah, but
I will go through football list, soccer, baseball.
Yeah, but you get my point. They need something.
Because at this point, I wouldn't be surprised pulling up a tennis match if they're missing.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because I will go through everything I can to try to get it to the teams. They need even just their families in the stands. The players that have kids hearing the
audio. Like I said, at least the audio.
If it's the big stands, for the players, bring in their families, have them roped off into different sections. If it's the big stadiums.
Because you could definitely social distance them. I understand the safety.
In the Yankee Stadium, there's the space.
There's definitely the space. But
small town,
they need something. And I don't have all the answers. I don't know how all the stadiums are set up. I know at least our local Little League stadium, You could have the families in the stands sectioned off safely. It just means everybody would have to be coming in and out in stages to make it happen. That at least give them the energy. For goodness sake, like she said, if their kids were there cheering. Come on, you know how much the hell do to some of those players? Even the players from the other team, they'd play better. Not even their kids. I guarantee it.
Even if it was just some of the players, families, and the rest of them that couldn't make it.
Whatever.
They would play so much better with actual people, even if it was
just
an
a
audio.
It's just a thought.
We gotta do something.
Because it was painful. That's the best way to describe it. It was painful to watch. Like I said, I don't care if you take ideas of this, make your own video. I don't care if you link this one. Whatever.
Just get the idea out.
Get the idea out. It needs to happen.
If you have access to people that might be able to set stuff up, even for schools, get it done. Because
I see, no offense, there's too much depression in the world right now because of the social distancing shit. And I can see those players are being affected by it. If we can at least give them some of that fire, it'll make a big difference. And yes, before anybody comments, I need to shave. Some people would say down, it looks good. My answer is getting to the point that's starting to bug me. I know, piece of randomness at the end, but guys, seriously. I don't care, NFL, NBA, baseball, soccer,
basically
whatever.
Anyone involved in sports. Get the idea out there.
They need it.
Local schools, professional, even if it's just something you do with the neighbors.
It's, like I said, it's just painful. And I understand that it's not always an option. Oh, it's nuptial flight season.
How can you tell?
Sorry. I don't know if you can even see the beast. Yeah, you can. That's a queen ant, so.
Yeah, it could be a male.
Possibly, but hard to say.
Because the males do have wings temporarily.
They do. But like I said, I know I'm sidetracking, but...
It's us getting our minds off stuff.
But they need something. Yeah.
I forgot.
Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.
Sorry about the noise.
Yeah, she got tri-surge today.
Yeah. It hit me.